But back to the whole Warriors Celtics thing. I've gotten a lot of comments on a recent video that I will leave in the description and link in the card up in this corner. It's hard to point with the camera mirrored. I go left and then on the camera goes right. But I've gotten a lot of comments recently because I made a video a while back about how Jason Tatum wants to be like Kobe, and it hasn't necessarily worked out for him. And a lot of the comments have said, how I predicted it, how the video aged like wine, all that sort of stuff. Because, again, I was talking about how Jason Tatum wanted to be like Kobe, and he isn't passing the ball and stuff like that. And the video's a bit older, so the mic quality and stuff like that isn't as great. My background music is probably cringe, but, I'll still link that video because I think it's good. But we saw exactly that in these playoffs, the whole meme floating around the NBA community of Jason Tatum texting Kobe, wearing the Kobe bands. Excuse me. Got the hiccups right now. Not a great time to have them while recording, but having the Kobe band, having the Kobe text, etc. And then also I talked about in that video how he had trainings with Kobe saying, shoot it whenever you can and don't pass it if you don't have to. And then if we go once again, I will switch to Chrome here. If we go to per game stats, Jason Tatum has the most 3-point attempts of anyone on his team. And I don't know why it's not letting me sort it by that. Usually you can click the top here and it'll sort it, but it's not working for whatever reason, so I'll just do it manually. So Jason Tatum at 8.6. Next highest is Jaylen Brown at 7.0. And then after Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, it doesn't even begin to compare. 5. And then it gets into the threes. And then after the threes, they're all zeros after that. Jason Tatum is taking the most 3-point attempts of his team by far. And then if we go to normal field goal attempts, again, Jason Tatum being in the 20s, everybody else, Jaylen Brown getting 18, close to Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart in the 10s, and then after that, not even in the 10s. The Celtics, quote-unquote, big three is like the only three players they have almost at this point. That's why the Celtics have such a tough time right now, is because they are playing, they're playing offensively. They're shooting the three, obviously, which we've seen in the game. But the issue is that, so as you can see, look at this. Look at Jason Tatum's field goal and 3 attempts compared to everybody else. It's just insane, the difference. I talked about in that video, Jason Tatum is playing hero ball, and he's playing, ball hog like Kobe, and he wants to be like Kobe. And he's holding the ball and taking much riskier shots. And we can see it in the box score. We can see it with the eye test. It's not it's not making it up. I mean, it's there no matter what you look at. If you look at the stats, it's there. If you look at the eye test, it's there. If you look at post-game interviews, it's there. Whenever I posted that video, we talked about Marcus Smart saying, we can only do so much with the ball not in our hands. And, people thought that the problem would be resolved. And then we go to playoff post-game interviews, and I made an Instagram post about it as well. Marcus Smart, Derek White, even the coach was saying, whenever players don't have the ball, they sort of just stand there and let Tatum or let Smart, whoever has the ball, do whatever they want, and they don't really do anything off ball. And they just let that person do all of it. And that's the Celtics' biggest weakness right now, is not really playing as a cohesive unit. Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum are sort of, they are the big three, but it's almost as if they're the only three playing. It's a 5v3, and you're going to lose a 5v3 almost every single time. And that's really the issue that the Celtics have right now, in my opinion.